Hi folks, I've just been out trying to do a video, but I mucked it up a bit, so I thought, I'll do it again. Right, okay. I was watching that, well, it was a mixture of a few things. I was speaking to God about weight as well, but I was watching that Chris Blakeby. He was talking about sauce. And what is your sauce? Because he was talking about the fact of, yeah, everything that's our sauce, even things like food, if it's our sauce, is dead. Yeah, it leads to death. It's death, basically, because it's our source. God needs to be our source. Okay. Got that? Yep. No problem at all. I did the video earlier about if we work, then it's, yeah, it matters if God gives it freely. Then we can give it freely. But if we work for it, then we treasure it too much. So, yeah. Cool. Understand that, yes. But then he started speaking about the fact that, and he's right. Adam and Eve were given pleasurable food by God, and it was for pleasure. It wasn't for source. God was their source. They saw that the food was pleasurable and useful, but not that they had to have that to survive. So, okay, cool. Yep. All right, get that. I understand it. Yep. Yeah, that's true. Cool. Okay. So then I was speaking to God again about the issue of weight and the fact that I was 82 kilograms, but I lost a ton of weight through stress and through not eating and then through fasting. So, okay. I'm still about 6 kilograms off, Lord. I need to put that on, but I need to put it on in muscle, not in fat. It's okay. Because that Chris Blakeby was basically saying, look, he said, the bread. He said, if you need that bread to be fibre, it'd be fibre. If you need it to be protein, it'd be protein. If you need it to be calcium, it'd be calcium. But if you need it to be 4,000 calories, it will be 4,000 calories, even though it's just a tiny bit of bread. Because God is your source, and it will be whatever you need that to be. Because you're trusting in God for that. You're not trusting in the amount of food you put in your mouth. You're not trusting in the amount of protein shakes you have. He didn't say all this, I'm just adding. It's right. It is right. It's certainly worth testing. So, it's okay. I'm going to test it. Now, I'll just explain what I'm going to do. I'm not going to do any more with regards to working out than what I'm doing right now. Do exactly the same. I'm not going to eat any more than what I'm eating now, apart from once a week during communion. This is going to last for 2 weeks. From today to 2 weeks, basically, yeah. Well, actually, we'll say to the, what were we going to say? Lord? Don't know. Yeah, don't know. Be about 2 weeks, yeah. Yeah. No more than 2 weeks, but I might be able to see the results before then. It'd be cushy if I see them on the Sunday beforehand, because then I can share them in the church. But otherwise, I can share at the Bible, so then share them in the church the following Sunday. So that's cool. So 2 weeks for that. Okay, cool. Yeah, but as I say, that's something worth checking. And as I say, I will not be doing anything more, not in regards to training, not in regards to eating more, apart from communion, because otherwise it could be considered that I did it. This can't be me doing it. This has to be God doing it. This is testing a principle. This is trying to learn something I have no idea about. So it's just testing it. Let's see what happens. Let's go with it. Let's say, okay, Lord, I spoke to God about it and God said 2 weeks. So, okay, that's your word. 2 weeks, this is going to happen. Cool. Amen to that. I'm going to go with that. Now, something else that happened earlier that I didn't mention, that I should have mentioned earlier but didn't, is that when I got up earlier, about 7 o'clock, I heard the words 8 months. I was like, okay, Lord, 8 months. Okay. I had an idea what it meant, but wasn't completely confirmed. Then when I turned my computer screen on, that you can see now it's off, right? Because there's been no activity, it just turns itself off. When I turned it on, I had a message from AVG, which is my antivirus protection, saying my subscription ends on the 23rd of June 2022, which, according to today's date, 25th of October, is pretty much exactly 8 months away. Now, that computer had been basically on standby the whole night. The AVG message was not up when I went to bed. It came up during the night. I hadn't seen it. Did God know it was there? Yep, but I didn't. There's no way I could have come up with 8 months. So what does 8 months mean? 8 months, June 23rd. I haven't confirmed with God whether that is the exact date, but it will be pretty much that date. And that's the date when I will be joined in marriage. There you go. I said to you last night, when I can share stuff, I'll share it. When God gives me something I can share, I'll share it. So there you go, shared. I'll be joined in marriage in 8 months' time. Approximately 23rd of June. There you go, summer. That'd be nice. Do lots of lovely walking talks. Indeed, yes. Christy. Well, there you go. That's it. That's all I need to share, because that's what God has given me since the video I did this morning. Quite a lot though, but well, no, the one about the 8 months was given before that video. I just didn't share it then. Yeah. So there you go. You take care. God bless. And yeah, in 2 weeks' time, I'll let you know how it's gone with regard to this 6 kilogram. But as I say, I need to make it clear. I will not be going to the gym more often. I will not be working out harder. I will not be lifting heavier. I'll be continuing with the same routine I have been for the past 3 weeks. It'll be pretty much exactly the same. The intensity will not increase. The regularity of it will not increase. It would just be the same as what I've been doing. At which point my weight has been steadying. It's not gone up, not really gone down. Went up by a couple of kilograms, then come down again. For some reason, that might have been their machine. The weight machine that was lying, basically. Yeah. I've stayed around 76, so okay, cool. So in 2 weeks' time, I'll be looking for 82. Yeah. Now, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. It doesn't, tick it off and say, okay, that didn't work. Does that mean that the idea of it, of God as a source, doesn't work? No. No. It may be the case of just changing it around and saying, okay, Father, tell me what food to eat. So I won't eat more food, I'll just eat different food, the food that you're telling me to eat. Maybe that would be the case. I don't know. But test it this way. Trust God. Amen. God said 2 weeks, 2 weeks. Now it'd just be communion once a week. Bread, wine. But actual wine. Not some red liquid, and it won't be a cracker, it'd be bread. It'd just be one tiny bit of bread. That's it. The size of bread you'd expect to have in a communion. It won't be a loaf of bread. But a loaf of bread is carbs. That's not going to produce muscle. It'll produce fat. And a bottle of wine, again, carbs that produce fat, not muscle. So, yeah. It won't be a bottle of wine. It won't be a whole loaf of bread. I'm not going to be an alcoholic at the end of this. Okay, so don't worry about that. Right, you take care. God bless. I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.